Setup. How far am I? Man, I thought I was way early in the game. Fuck. PS3 controls. This TV looks so far away, but it's really not. Why am I going this way? I don't have a four-pronged plow. No, wait, I'm going this way for a reason. Yeah, I remember. Well... He actually followed me this time. That scared me. Did I, like, suddenly increase the aggro distance? Let's take a sip of coffee with icing sugar in it. Ugh, I didn't add enough. But then it doesn't taste as powdery as it normally does. No, you did not see me. Run! Run fast. Run far. So what I'm wanting to do is get Ricard's rapier and then build around that with crystal or simple infusion. I'm generally going to go crystal because it's higher damage. I like the idea of magic damage, but I don't like the idea of magic. Well, I love the idea of magic, but I don't like magic in this game. But I love magic damage on weapons. Yeah, just on weapons. If the Astora Straight Sword still had magic damage, like it did in Dark Souls 1, to be exact, 80 physical and 80 magic, it would be great. What am I blocking? I'm finding it really hard to see on my TV because it's like half the size of the one that I was playing on, and it's across the room instead of like a couple feet in front of me. While I was house sitting, my brother had traded in Dark Souls 2 to get Dark Souls 1. So, while the time I was watching the dog, I was playing Dark Souls 1. I really needed to play that. I was desperate to play Dark Souls 1. And he just happened to get that game. So, about a full week of playing that, I played through the game, mostly, and I got my hands on the DLC. Oh, that DLC was amazing! Oh my god! I was disappointed with all the DLCs in this one, but that one... Fuck. Like, sure, I did solo the bosses, but they made me work for it. They didn't have any wonky-ass fucking hitboxes. They weren't unfair. They were legitimately tough. In this one, I don't find the bosses tough. I find them unfair. And also, I was watching live streams of Lobos Jr. He also, explained that Dark Souls 3 bosses are unfair, but if they were, they can't exactly make them any more difficult without making them more unfair. And if they stayed the same difficulty, people would start saying the games were easier because it would get better at it. And that would mean less people buying the games and blah blah blah. So the only way to technically make the game harder was to make it more unfair. And because of what he said, I feel much better about this game. What is it? Closure or whatever the word is? I just needed to hear someone say that. I just need someone to confirm what I was feeling about this game. And they did, in a way. I thought it was a horrible thing to do, but the way he explained it, it was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. They did it the way they would normally do it. Less people would buy the game. Less people would play. So right now I'm trying to make a build as close as my Dark Souls 1 build that I made in there. And I found the pitchfork. My god, it was amazing. So because of the pitchfork, I want to get this plow here. I keep pushing the big button. And the weapon that I liked, giving the reason why I like the magic damage right now, is Velka's Rapier. Since there is no Velka's Rapier in this one, sadly, I have to improvise. Ricard's Rapier is very different. Of course, Ricard's Rapier is in Dark Souls 1. I haven't killed the boss. Again, since Velka's Rapier is in Dark Souls 1 and isn't in this one, it has its unique R2s, which are slashing like a straight sword, sort of. And I really like that. And it's a unique moveset, and the only Rapier that's really unique is cards. This guy's poke spam. Velka's got slash spam. Get wrecked, kid. I decided to save that video clip. That was pretty good. So, I've only been playing this game for like 5 minutes, and that happens. I don't know how big weapons work against fire barrels in this one. Let's see. Nothing happens. Smoke Dutch AD is following you? Weird. Maybe I will stick with this weapon, I don't know. Just because of how it performed in that fight. And maybe I'll just use the pitchfork? No. I don't know. What are my stat requirements for this? 28 and 10. What's my level? Ooh, that's not very good. Faith can go down. Alright, so let's see. 28 vigor. Okay. Endurance 15. That's fine. Vitality 14. Fuck. Oh no. I'm used to play Dark Souls 1 menus. Okay, it's good, it's good. Let's slide that over to that slot. I'm going to have to use Havel's Ring plus 3, because I'm going to be equipping some Black Knight armor. Sorry. I'm sick. Man, that was the fakest sounding cough ever, but I swear it was legit. Right. Okay, so, let's see. Wow, no, I need Ricard's Rapier, Piercing Swords. Astock, Bastock, Rapier, Crystal Sage, Ricard's. Where is it? 20. I need 20 decks. So I can take off my faith, but then I need intelligence. That's an issue. Maybe I'll just go 4-pronged plow. I don't know. Fuck. What am I gonna do? I don't know what I want to do now. Because in Dark Souls 1, I could easily do this and achieve like level 60 or 70. The only way I see fit to... He's not even close. Get over here. Jesus. The only way I see fit to do this is use very low stat requirement weapons. Weapons with very low stat requirements. And then put everything that had in strength and dex into intelligence. Good thing I didn't name this extreme intelligence build like I was going to. I can see over here. Nope. Oh, what's that? And because the 4-pronged plow doesn't make you fall over with the R2 in this one, it's fucking stupid. I'm very confused. Confused. I keep thinking about that invader there. That was hilarious. Although I didn't laugh, I don't think. Maybe a curved greatsword? Maybe? I can't make my voice go any higher. Probably. 20, no. What happened to curved greatswords being dex-based? Come on now. Alright, they're all strength-based, but scale off dex. How stupid. I was originally thinking of the Moonlight Greatsword. Oh, fuck. This one's R2, which is great. I could maybe do a halberd. I always thought it was halberg, because bird sounded weird. What's halberd? Lowest strength requirement halberd. Lucerne. Red hilted. Really? Really? You think this is a joke game? You think this is a fucking joke? No. I need... Why is everything strength-based? Like, I want a heavy-hitting weapon that is dex-based. I need it to be... Since Ricard's Rapier is the closest thing I got to Velka's, really. Of course, they're very different to each one. I just feel that it's best. I'm only using things from Dark Souls 1, so that's an issue here. I could use the Lucerne. What am I doing? Let me check out my moveset with it. I don't quite have it yet. Take a sip of coffee. I sure hope people will join the stream today, because then I can tell them why I'm not going to be here for another week, probably, or a few days. But if people have the patience to watch my live streams when, the recorded ones, I'll say it now. The past week, I've been at my grandparents' house when taking care of their dog while they're away in London. Dog is dying, sadly. Fucking old thing. And out of nowhere, I've been told by my mother that I'm being taken to Vancouver tomorrow. For a while. So, yeah. Oh. I'm not here, you didn't see anything. See, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Fuck. Enough dex. Okay. 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 I see what you're putting down. I see what you got here. I see what you're doing. I see you fucking doing. You son of a bitch. Alright. Let's go get that Ricard's Rapier first. Fuck. Well, I'm so conflicted. I don't want to. I want to do this, but it's not the same. I could just and use a strength-based rapier. Those do exist. But then it has to be something from Dark Souls 1. This weapon is from Dark Souls 1, but it's been altered heavily. Heavily altered. How much dex do I have? 12. Nice. S-Stock, best stock. Do I have an S-Stock, best stock? Best stock is S-Stock. Best stock is best stock. Sold by Grey Rat after his first looting. Fuck. Actually, I think I have done that. Because I clearly have a buckler on my back, so he must have. He must have gone looting already. Looting. I have notes here. Why do I have notes? Let's see. Dark Souls 1 build and magic damage, melee miracles. Okay, let's just close that. Don't save. Because we've just scrapped that whole idea that I've been planning for the past 4 days. Because Dark Souls 3 is an inconsistent pile of ass. Don't you bugging out. Don't you be bugging out on me. You got that ass stock from me? You got that ass stock. I love that ass stock. Best stock. I kind of like that one too. Yeah. If you don't know, you have to go to the right in your menu to go into equip stuff in Dark Souls 1, so have it. Thought I fucking lost my Hornet Ring for a second. Jesus.
Jeez, what? Pretty.
Okay, what we are doing here is, okay, a second. We're still getting rid of all of our casting and stuff. Which means this simple shield will become a blessed shield. This blessed shield shall be blessed. Don't fucking attune action. Attune. Get rid of that. I don't need it. Rosario's fingers? No, I don't. I don't. So for helmets, I don't know what I'm going to use. Because oddly enough, the thief mask does not fit with the thief armor set, which is now whatever it's called. What I'm wearing is the thief armor set. What's it called in this one? Black leather armor. Right. This is supposed to be the thief set. And it's supposed to be paired with the thief hood. But now, instead of the thief hood going over the stuff, it gets tucked in and it looks like the back of your neck was punched in with an axe. It's all tucked into your shirt. It's weird. And whoever designed that needs to be punched in the back of the neck. So they look the same way. Because it was like one of the best one of the best looking things. That's why I wore in Dark Souls. Fuck you, camera! You son of a bitch. Fucking camera. Do I have auto wall recovery on? Okay, I get an instant replay of a delay of like 20 seconds. Okay, it's buffering. It's gonna be like a delay of an hour. I didn't get to see it. Oh my god. It's all off. Everything is off. Why did my camera do that? Why are my souls way down here? I am incredibly pissed off at that. But then it's okay. Dark Souls 1 had a way worse camera. But then it still functioned pretty well. They should have taken the route that For Honor did. Just sort of pixelate and fuzz out whatever the camera is going through. Don't fucking do it again, camera. I'm just waiting for it to start spinning like a retard. Just like we're playing Beyblade or something. Let's Beyblade. Oh, let's not Beyblade. Yeah. Oh, camera, it's doing it again! Someone tell it to stop. It's being a doofus. I don't like it. I don't much care for it. Slide off that. Okay. Poke! It's actually viable damage at this point. Okay. You just tried to shove your head up my ass. You weird slug thing. All those slugs are greedy in some way. In the way of rebirth. The armor of thorns. Only pricks wear those. Oh, I'm so funny. No, I'm not. I should be ashamed. $28, 27, endurance, 15, vitality, that, 28, 12, nothing, everything. I'm having second thoughts. I'm having second thoughts about the rapier. They sure it's got a slash side to side, but Velka's rapier was an up, down, and then a poke. And the fact that I had that nice moveset, and then there's nothing like that in this game. It did it again. Stop that. Or else I'll reach through my TV into the game and slap the camera person. Never said where. Now, I never used to have that. Stop it with the camera. I never had this issue before. Let me bitch and whine in peace, sir. Sir. Now. Oof. Now, I need to get that blessed gem. Oh, that was a delayed swing. That blessed gem. to make a blessed shield of power. Poof. Come here. No, damn it, you're good AI tracking, or path making, or path find, whatever the fuck it's called. Do you fucker? You weren't there before. Jeez. Or was he there? I wonder what I actually need to, what coal I need to infuse it with. Chances are I may have the coal, but I might not. Right. Okay. Play be careful. I don't want my work to be squandered. Alright. Travel. To where? Where am I traveling? Oh, there. Alright, I'm gonna close this window. I have it open like an inch, but there's a really cold wind coming through. A very cold wind. Ah. It's nice that YouTube showed me that one viewer was watching for like 2 seconds to bring my hopes up and then crushed them in front of my eyes. Or it was just being weird. Oh, thank you, YouTube. It says there's no one here, not even myself. Because I'm watching my own stream to see what horrible, bad things are happening to it. Oh no. I need to kill that Black Knight. I need that Black Knight. I need that blackened knight. Oh god, good shield for this. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh! I just got cancer. Right on, Brandon Break. Use a fire infusion on an enemy that is highly resistant to fire from fighting chaos demons. Get your lore right! Get me charge attacking! You son of a bitch. You gave me a lot of good things, but none of which I wanted, nor needed. Wait, how good was that look? How good did that look? No. Oh, hello! Welcome to the live stream. This is my only chance to stream for another about a week. Oh yeah, missed you a lot. This is probably gonna be the only live stream for like another week. Sadly, I don't like taking breaks from live streaming, but I have to. Don't sound like it. Well, I'm not particularly a happy person at the moment. I'm not an angry person. I'm just not happy. Who's following me? Mind telling? Oh, I'm just sick. And I missed live streaming. A lot. I and I'm going to have to miss a lot of live streaming again, because apparently tomorrow I'm heading to Vancouver. I didn't know I was going to, but I guess I am. Ow! Stop poking me! Ha! My run attack's better. Oh, I didn't drop anything. But something I am very happy about is, during the time that I haven't been streaming, while I've been taking care of my grandparents' dog, which is dying, sadly, kinda sucks, throughout that time, I got to play Dark Souls 1 again. Oh, so happy. Who's behind me grunting? It's really weird. Stop grunting at me, Jesus Christ. Huh. I want his gauntlets. For a bit of poise. I just want his gauntlets. I gotta tell you, these guys were far more intimidating in Dark Souls 1. Far more. Man, they were so much more intimidating. Like, the damage that he's doing to me right now, that's child's play. These guns. Yep. I'm only using stuff from Dark Souls 1. Oh, come on! I'm used to being able to parry on the fly like that. Damn you and your precise-ass fucking parries. Oh! Parries are so precise in this one. No, don't you dare. Okay, enough of that. But yeah, that's what a lack of poise does. You can't defend against that. Fuck. Maybe I should stop doing that. Maybe I should just smack him. Or not smack him. Whoop! I was spamming roll. I did not mean to swing. You son of a bitch, Black Knight. He's dropping me everything. He's dropped me his weapon, his chest piece, and now his leggings. He only has 2 more drops that he can do. And what's pretty cool is he dropped me 3 things on the first one. Weapon, chest piece, and an ember. This is a higher than poise. Yeah, that's hyper armor. The way that poise is set up in this game is the way that it was, like... No, the way hyper armor is set up in this one, it's the way it was in all the others. The higher the poise, the more hyper armor. What hyper armor does is it doubles your poise. And for some reason, poise only activates while you're swinging in this one, while poise was a thing in Dark Souls 1. It was very awkward to get used to, but I love it. Yeah. Like, how much poise do I have right now? Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Where are my stats? Ah! Stop it! You freaking poker! Get out of here. Now, where's my poise in this game? Ah, 8. YouTube, when are you going to show me that comment? So I have 8. That means I should get about 16 when I swing. Yeah. I should get 16 poise when I swing with this weapon. Roughly. Don't quote me on this. It's like momentum. The way hyper armor works. It's like momentum. It's like I'm a big-ass truck trying to stop while it's going like 80 kilometers an hour or something. How it just sort of skids. When you're swinging, you got that momentum, you're just going to keep going. That's sort of the idea of hyper armor. Poise just kind of makes you heavier, and the heavier you are, the more momentum. That's the only way I can think of it logically. Given why Havel has pretty intense poise. Ain't no stopping the rock. And then with lighter weapons, less momentum, which means it's easier to stop them. That's why when you're riding a bike when you're little, you could stop on the fly without skidding. And then when you get older and you hop on a bike and you try stopping, you just keep going and keep sliding across the pavement. Or is that just me, because I'm pretty heavy? Uh-oh! I attracted the wrong kind of attention. The stamina is a lot slower than Dark Souls 1, but it's still fast. Fox. Ooh. Should I be happy about that? No, I don't know. Hello, friend. I don't know the password to go through this door. Oh, okay. I guess that's the password. Uh-oh! I'm sorry! Not really, see ya, sucker. Did that just jump 2 comments? It did. Of course I swing kind of slow. It's a big weapon. And I was just holding down the R2. Slow swing, heavy hit. You know what they should have done is they should have given weapons in this game a realistic weight. Why is it jumping 2 comments? They see me rolling. Shit. What? Oh. Dana. Dana. I'm gonna smack you in the butt with this giant paddle sword. Da 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 da. Ah! Haha, sucker. Oh. That's what I get for being sneaky. Nothing. I didn't even come here to farm this guy. I just started farming out of nowhere. This should not take long. Now, one weapon that I'm really very disappointed about not being in any other game than Dark Souls 1 is Velka's rapier. She's a big character that no one ever knows about, really. Like, there's very little things to know about her, besides her being the goddess of sin. Not even being human. Did you just make that spear guy flinch? Well, I blocked his weapon. Bounced off. And I don't think flinching is like a little. I don't think that's called flinching. A flinch is what you do when someone pretends to swing at you. Like in real life, how you sort of just twitch a bit. That's a bit of a flinch. What he did is he staggered. But Havel, he's not supposed to. He's not supposed to stagger. He's not even supposed to flinch. Lore-wise, but in this one, they just said screw poison and they put him in it. Oh. Never happens with you. Well, then you'd be the kind of person that would probably get punched. Like, you never know if someone's actually gonna punch you or not. My general reaction when someone swings at me to make me flinch is I punch them in the face. I don't flinch. Well, I do, but my flinch is my fist flying towards their face. Because I didn't flinch once, and then I got hit. That one time I didn't flinch. They actually hit me. So ever since I just punch things, punch whatever scares me. Sometimes it's not a good thing. Dun, dun, cut your ankles off. Oh gosh. Haha, gotcha. I did not want an ember. Imagine a baby just cries out. You punch it. I shouldn't laugh at that, yet it's still funny. Okay. Oh, the dark sign. Wait. What? I'm only level 56. How far in the game am I to get the dark sign in the sky? Like, I went on this profile thinking that I would have a long way to go. But then all of a sudden I found myself in the Dancer's boss arena. Maybe. Yeah. Juiceox. Announcement here. First thing is bad news. Of course, as you know, I was gone house sitting for the past week or so. How long was I gone? But today is the last live stream for another long while. Quite thrilling. You should try it. Yeah. Today is the last live stream for a while because I've been informed that tomorrow that I'm being dragged over to Vancouver. And apparently I'm going to Science World and other places. And that probably being the last trip I could actually take with my family, given that I'm at the age where I should have a job at this moment, it could be my last chance to go on a trip. So I'll be gone for, I'm going to say roughly a week, because I don't exactly know how long. I packed for a week. Yeah. Yeah, Vancouver. I'm going there. I had a choice, but then my mother was pressuring me. She's like, come on, it may be the last chance. And I'm like, alright, fine. 7-hour drive. The last time they went on a trip, which wasn't long ago, it was more like a couple weeks ago, they got in a car accident and totaled the van. They got a new one. Whereas Vancouver, it's in Canada. It's like one of those places that will be engulfed in the ocean within like a couple hundred years or something. And it's always raining, apparently. I've been there once. Well, excuse me, sir. Something about that word. It feels much worse to read it than to say it. Cunts. Cunt. Yeah. It feels way worse to read it than anything else. Oh, I thought it was if. That's it. Good, I guess. Yeah. I don't know where anything is. Is that just me? Reading the word is much worse than saying it? Yeah. Yeah, totally. Oh, and also during the time I was house sitting and watching that dog, I got to play Dark Souls 1 again. You know how I've been bitching and craving desperately to play that game? My brother just happened to get that game. Oh, it was amazing. I played through it and I got my hands on the DLC. Holy fuck. My god, that DLC. Oh my god, it was amazing. I didn't beat it, sadly. I got stuck on Manus, Father of the Abyss. That's because I was underleveled. And I did solo the bosses, but they were legitimately tough. And it took me a lot of tries. And none of the fights felt unfair. Aside from the fact from the first boss, like, yeah, like you fight this manticore thing, I had such trouble on it. It took me hours to kill it. And then, out of nowhere, I rested at the bonfire, and they fucking throw two of them at you. It goes from being a boss, like this boss that you struggle so hard with, and just resting at the bonfire, spawned two of them as normal enemies. I said fuck it and I ran. And that game, that DLC, yeah. Oh, it put everything to shame. I cannot express how awesome that was. And I also met the NPC that made the wood carvings that say stuff. He's blind, and he's kind of a sad story. It's Hawkeye, the Hawkeye ring. One of Gwyn's knights. Apparently, I forget what really happened, but apparently people threw sap at his face, and it enclosed the holes of his helmet, making him think that he went blind. When really, his face is just covered in sap and stuff. He just started making wood carvings. And even though he's blind, he sniped Black Dragon Calamite out of the sky with a great bow. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'll talk about it. I wasn't listening for a minute. Dark Souls 1. And then I was also watching literally 24 hours of Lobos live streams. So I can have a sneeze. He was doing a Dark Souls 1 randomizer run. Pretty cool. Technically, he's not blind. You can see quite clearly that his helmet is filled with sap. Tree sap. If he simply took off his helmet, he'd be fine. Yeah. And what he explained, like, he was explaining about unfairness. He was talking about unfairness in the Souls games, really. And he said that, yes, Dark Souls 3 is unfair and stuff, but, like, say Dark Souls 1, it was quite fair. Everything was really fair. The bosses and everything, but if they didn't make the bosses unfair, the game would become too easy. It got to the point where the only way to make the game more difficult was to make it more unfair. And if the game stayed the same difficulty, people would get better and the word would go around that the Dark Souls games were easy and everything, and people would not buy the game. So the only way to actually make the game harder was to make it unfair. And I'm explaining it very poorly, but him explaining that to me, really, well, not personally, but it made me feel much better about this game. Saying the reasons why it was unfair, and it wasn't just me. And I'm okay with that. Because if all the games were the same difficulty, I wouldn't want to buy it. Well, I still would, but... I could have totally explained it. So it begins. I totally could have explained that much better. I explained it way better than I did a little while ago, but no one was watching. So just scroll back like a half hour and you'll hear it. But what I did hate about playing Dark Souls 1 was the rolling. The four-directional rolling. Of course, you could roll in any direction like this, but the moment you were locked onto an enemy, you could not roll in the angle like that. You can only roll forwards, backwards, left, and right. No angles. You can't roll slightly to an angle to get around an enemy. You can only roll forwards, left or right, or back. Not like that. There was no going slightly to an angle like that. And that really bugged me, because I couldn't get around the enemies. But then you kind of had to play locked on because the enemies were so freaking agile. Couldn't keep up with my camera. And the comments have died. Rest in Pastagetti. They were good comments, although they lasted like 5-10 minutes. How long is it going to take for me to get these gauntlets? I've gotten practically every piece of their armor. But what I need. Why is my phone flashing me now? I like posted an hour ago. Are people suddenly just seeing my stuff now? Let me see. Could be important. That little ghost there scared me. Nope, just random people following me for no reason at all. It's really funny because they just unfollowed. Who does that? Ooh, you son of a bitch. Actually, I have 12, that's okay. You know, I could probably level up now. Oh! Oh! If only you guys were there when I got invaded earlier on the live stream. It's like 10 minutes in, or something like that. 5-10 minutes in. Oh man, this guy. I destroyed him. Oh, he's like a little tiny paste of invader on the floor. That's all he is now. There's a tiny little paste. Since I have the Hornet Ring, he got really destroyed here. I was farming for the four-pronged plow. I never got it in the end. And all of a sudden this guy invades me. So I walk back to the bonfire and he's in the doorway. What he does is he proceeds to mock me with a welcome gesture. So I just casually walk up behind him, get a Hornet Ring backstab, and then chain a Charge Star 2 into him. He didn't invade after that. I waited around for a while to see if he would again. But I think he gave up. And because of how well that worked with this weapon, I had to scrap my entire plan for the live stream. I had a freaking pages long notes on what I needed to do for this live stream. I just had to scrap it all. The poor fool walked right into the slaughterhouse, just asking to be cut down like the swine he was. Yeah, and I did record it. Hopefully not 12 fucking seconds of it. Actually, it lasted less than 12 seconds, but still. I recorded it. And I'll hopefully upload it. Now, I'm hopefully trying to get as much done as possible today, because there will be no live stream for another while. I was planning on live streaming yesterday, but I had the worst fucking headache I could imagine right behind my left eye. It felt as if my left eye was going to shoot out and hit someone in the forehead. It was brutally painful. Kind of like that. Oh! Stop comboing me. You son of a bitch. I have 2 of those now. Maybe if I say that I'm going to farm for the Black Knight helm, it'll drop me the gauntlets. Sir, wait your turn. You may proceed. I hope he's not faster than me. He's not grunting behind me like it was last time. I guess he gave up. Now you, sir, are causing me troubles each and every time I go there. So my original plan here was to make a magic damage build. Infusion, really. Because the closest thing that came to Velka's rapier I could think of, for uniqueness, really, was Ricard's. And I couldn't think of a side weapon with roughly the same stats that would deal high damage. They're all going to be infused with crystal, and I was going to have high intelligence. But then that would require a high level in this one, because it's not possible to do anything fun in this. And after that invasion, I had to scrap everything from how well this worked. I also relocated all my stats, took everything out of Faith and Attunement, everything. Using bare minimum stats, I grabbed a S stock, best stock, so I have 12 decks. I pumped everything into Vitality so I can carry some heavy armor. And I need to find the helmet, because the Thief set kind of doesn't exist. Like, we have all the armor pieces to the Thief set, but they don't fit with each other anymore. This armor with a Thief mask was the Thief set. But now when you equip the helmet or mask, the back of it gets sucked into the back of your character's neck. And it looks goofy as hell. Hell, I'll even buy it just to show you. Can he, like, move towards me when I'm swinging? Oh, fuck you. That was a trade, you cunt. Let me fucking trade. Why is it I can't do that with you, but I can do it with any other enemy, regardless of being staggered? Fucking cunt. And he doesn't even drop anything. And also I got some, I heard some great news yesterday that the Jak and Daxter series is being ported to PS4. Apparently a trailer came out a couple days ago. But then something really fucking stupid, which I do not agree with at all, is the PS3 ports cost $3 per game each. But for the PS4, I've heard the price range for each game is $15 instead of $3. They're not even a remaster, really. It's just straight up a PS2 port because PS3 was too complicated or something. But just a higher resolution frame rate. Now, because I like the game so much, I am willing to cough up the how many dollars if it is? Let's see. $45 for all the games. Instead of the $9. Like, I have it on PS3, but I don't have a PS3. And a little interesting thing, if you don't know, running attacks in Dark Souls 1 are about as strong as a R2. Because they got the momentum. Kind of makes sense. But then because of that, equipping a Leo ring and a katana, it's even more powerful. They should next. Alright. Now, but what I really want is a port of Dark Souls 1. I need it. I crave it. I desperately need a port of Dark Souls 1. I will kill for one. Why is my character just standing there on stream? Okay, he's moving now. I crave a port Dark Souls 1. Yes! Ha! 3 shields and gauntlets. There we go. Just some slight poise increase. Now we need to find a helmet. Hopefully the mask doesn't look as goofy as I recall. Because you never know. There was an update to add the plume of Ornstein's helm. There might have been an update to fix the mask.
Goodbye.
Nope, there wasn't. You see that imploded back of the neck? That extra cloth there was supposed to cover the whole thing. So I might just scrap that. No. Oh, okay, so I might just scrap the chest piece for something else. The Shadow Armor set was in Dark Souls 1, so let's go check that out. Yeah. But what really makes me angry is that mask is literally part of that armor set. It's part of it. It's a starting class thing in Dark Souls 1. The Thief class. The black leather armor with that mask, and it's the Thief set. Who in the right mind changed that? Who decided to make the back of the neck implode into his spine when wearing a shirt? Deadass. Like, I'm right. I'm right to be angry about that one, at least, right? I have the right to be annoyed by that. Or am I being too picky? I feel like I have the right to be annoyed by something like that. It was an actual armor set, for God's sake. Ah, see ya, fuckers. Oh, there's the stairs. Alright. If I remember, the shadow set should be under there. Run! Nope. Yep. Nope. Toxic. Oh, shoot. Go. Oh, that was close. That wasn't close. Now, hopefully that works. Oh, and please work. Please work with the armor set. Set up. Why does he look weird? He looks like he has a really fat neck. Ah, oh, the angle. Jesus. Why? Why? Oh, thorn armor. No. Mm-mm. Dana. Dana. No. Maybe. Maybe. That oddly looks really good, but then we're in the dark, so can't quite tell. Ooh. Ooh. Hmm.
Welcome, host. Very well,
Oh.
then take.
Speak thine desires, you say. Hmm. What are thine desires? Okay. Enough weirdness. Is that worth it? That'd be really worth it. Wouldn't. Yeah, let's go there. 60, max level.
Farewell, Ashen One.
There we go. There we are. What do I need to upgrade this sword with? Chunks. I see. Prohibi Keva? How dare you? Okay. I don't like his dialogue. He seems heartless. Because of course he was in Dark Souls 1 too. Like in Dark Souls 1, he seemed to care about you. In this one, all he has to say is, don't die, I don't want my work to be for nothing, really. All he cares about is the work that he did. Like in the last one, if you walk away from him without saying anything, he's like, hey, what's gotten into you? And when he talked to him next, he's like, you gave me quite a scare there. For a second there, I thought you had gone hollow. He genuinely cares about you. Then, even if you don't buy anything from him and say goodbye, he tells you to be careful and stuff, and yeah. This one, he's got practically no dialogue, and he's got this heartless tone to him, to his voice. And just listening to the voice acting. Like, when you see that pyromancer who's trapped, you can hear how desperate he is for you to save him. Or he's just hoping you. So he could live? Wait, what do you mean so he could live? Like, he knows that you are hollow. He just thought that you went fully hollow. Like, mind lost. Completely. That neck piece there. Should I just wear that? Yeah, it's not really the same as Velika's rapier. Alright, let me check something here. What helmets can I get? Armor. Let's see. Helms. Come on. Helms. They had the bloated heads from Dark Souls 1? Oh, that'd be amazing. Now, they have the standard helm. I have what I'm wearing now. What else do they got? They got Katarina, but that would just look goofy on this one. They got Black Iron Helm, but I'm quite a ways from getting that. Well, not quite a ways, I just don't want to put in the effort to getting that. Shadow Mask, they have it, but I don't like the look of it. They have the Silver Knight and Black Knight helmets, but their helmets are imploded, if you know what I mean. Thin. Of course, they have silver layers. Raise it. You know what? I might check on the Black Knight again. I might just do that. Farron Keep, the symbol of avarice. Or the Dark Mask. They have that, but it's much cooler in Dark Souls 1. I gotta stop saying Dark Souls 1, but I'll never stop saying Dark Souls 1. Yeah, I'm here. Might as well just kill them both. They got like a guaranteed drop of something, right? Oh, fuck. Well, I got that hyper armor. Oh, jeez. How much hyper armor do I? How much? 12. This thing's hyper armor activates really quickly. Oh, where am I? Oh, right here. I need to get rid of my Ashen. I have. Oh. Weird. I was hoping I didn't, because that would mean I'd have a lot more. Uh-oh. No matter how much you spam R1, if you're out of stamina... Jesus, why is this guy combo? Oh, come on. Stupid AI, stop being smart. Or stupid. I can't tell which is... I can't tell if it's being smart or stupid. Maybe both. Maybe both. AI just being AI. Yes, but how was the AI programmed to be the AI? How is the AI? Dank sword. I got the dank sword. Haha! Watch out, world. The dank sword is in my possession. All who oppose me shall die. By dank sword. Maybe I'll just use a short sword instead of a rapier. Boom! 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 Aww. That ain't enough boom? I'll use that pale tongue that I got from him on relocating one more time. Just 2 levels. Oh, shit. Yes. Got me. Ow. No butt poke. Weird. Gauntlets. Cool. I want your hand mask. No. What they should have done with the dark armor is have these guys walking around so you can get this armor, and then somewhere in the game, perfectly preserved dark wraiths. So you can get the traditional dark wraith armor. Because I like to get the new and the old dark wraith armor. Because it's just more interesting. Ooh. Excuse me. Aha! Dark Wraith. No, not Dark Wraith. Dark Swad. The Dark Swad. Now, since this is low level PvP, sort of, this is going to be low level PvP, should I invest my spare stats in health or stamina? Given that I would need a lot of stamina, like a lot more, to get an extra swing. Personally, I think it would be more beneficial to make health at this point. I missed. No! Fuck! You cunts, you're gonna die now. Fucking noobs, fucking hackers, get a life. Nah. Can you, like, walk faster? Or do that when I'm charging up? I might have done the combo fluently. It's got too much of a pause between swings. Oh yeah, PS3 version of Dark Souls. That thing is super buggy. Super buggy. Ow! You start getting poked. That's still a great game. The flawed masterpiece. Trying to find a streamer who isn't super far into the game. Well, I'm super far into the game. Sorry. You can't see it here, but in the other areas I've already gotten the dark sign sky. Indicating activity rises. Can I get that? No, I can't. Damn it. Yeah. Kick. Why, thank you. But if you do decide to watch any of my future live streams, this will be the last live stream for a couple days. It's like leaving the city for a while. Won't be able to live stream. So getting a live stream in here while I can. I don't know for how much longer, but it's not even doing really interesting things at the moment. That really depends on what you find interesting. Come on. Haha, gotcha. That's great. Oh. Cliff underside bonfire. You go to the big door that is a fog wall when you have summons. Guarded by 2 pot-throwing guys. Or you can kill the boss, but regardless you'll still have to go that way. Come on, helmet. I got it. Holy crap, a 4-drop. I've never seen that before. A 5-drop! Oh my god! That's awesome! I've never seen that before. I am the luckiest motherfucker ever. I'm gonna save the screenshot. Yeah. That's fucking lucky as hell. Nice. Now I can see if I even like this helmet or not. What a shame. I dislike it. Now, what was my other plan here? What was my other choice of helmets? I had like 2 helmets in mind here. Sit in a comfy position. Ah, the Black Knight helm. Right. Right. Hey, push. Yeah. Break the last pot. There we go. Only a badass breaks pots with his face. Other people use our weapons. Us cool people. We use our face. No. That was a parry. You can't tell me otherwise. Okay, you can tell me otherwise. No, you can't. Okay, you can. Not. Nah. Roll! That didn't do much. I want a parry. That's what you get. He's still alive. Wow, my favorite. Nothing. Alright, I'm just going to persist to kill him the way I used to. By used to, I mean like 20 minutes ago. Sneak up behind him and smack him. Right in the butt. Now. Hopefully, it drops it soon. It didn't take long to get his entire armor set. But I'm just missing his helmet, really. Maybe I should just wear that. Black Knight armor. I kind of want to do that. But then people would be expecting some sort of cosplay. I saw that leg freak out. Maybe I will. Maybe I will do a Black Knight cosplay. What do you guys think? Because I got everything except for his helmet. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna do it. I have this sword, right? I do. What does it need? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No! It takes so many stats. I'll still do it. Okay, I'm going to take a bit of a risk. I'm going to go up to level 70. I'm capping it there. Wait. I may have to go eat dinner, but I will leave the stream on. Yes. Fair warning. The stream, I have no idea how long it's going to last. And this will be, again, the last one for a while. And if you do not come back, thank you for watching anyway. Hope you have a good dinner. It's 3:05. Did I even eat breakfast today? Shoot, what did I eat today? Nice. I had a bit of chicken and coffee with icing sugar in it. Right on. I should really eat things before I start streaming. I should really take care of myself first. Oh god. No. Bad. Stay back. Jeez. Dana. Boo-boos! Ah! What are you swinging over there for, you weirdo? Give me your face, your helmet! You know what? What I'm going to do here is I'm going to equip that. I got that +3 for a reason. And I'm not sure what the upgrading material is for it, so I'm just going to kill this guy. Oh! 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 You fucker! Oh, my heart. Oh. Oh, there was no sign of him coming. Scared the fucking shit out of me. Okay, let's not be a bitch about it. My heart may have exploded, but fine. It's just a flesh wound. I feel like I'm overreacting, but that was legitimately terrifying. I had no fucking clue he was there. That instant feel of panic and just whoa. Okay, enough of that. We got a scare. It's over. It's done. Do I have anything here? We should pick up some. You twat. I didn't want to run. Oh, you're poised. What is this? No. I just need your helmet. Just one helmet. Do I even have his helmet? I should probably check before I start farming more. Okay, don't. Oh, God. Don't be flipping at me. I'm on edge now. You get scared by one thing, and all of a sudden you start jumping at corpses that you walk on. Uh-oh. Why does he trigger sometimes? Sometimes. Why does he sometimes trigger? Why not every time or not at all? Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting knights. What is with him? You lovely son of a bitch. Okay. Okay. Sir, oh. No, stop your grunting. It's weird. If I was wearing headphones, it'd be even weird. Oh, God. That's right. You stay back there. You stay back there. My back hurts. Maybe it's because I'm a lazy piece of shit and won't stand up. Maybe it's because I sit too much. It hurts a lot for a long time now. One stab. Dun. Sneak! Sneak! Ooh! I have a lot of those shields. I have a lot of shields now. 3 or 4 now? How many? 4! Anyone want a shield? Now I'll be the shield knight. I'll have a shield in my left and my right, and I'll smack him with it. Shield to the face! Kapow. Now, one thing that I really wish they did... Jesus. No stamina. Is... Some lore-wise, it seems that they only sent out Silver Knights that wielded heavy weapons. Big weapons. Like the Black Knight sword, Great Sword, and halberd and Great Axe. It makes sense because you're fighting Chaos Demons. You need the heavy weight. But if they... Wait, Shield Knight Defender of all. Yeah. But if they sent out Silver Knights with their Silver Knight straight swords, they would become Black Knights too, eventually. And that would mean you'd have a Black Knight straight sword. And something that my brother was confused about on the reason why a Silver Knight straight sword isn't considered a great sword to the pygmies. It's simple. The blade is much thinner and shorter than the Black Knight sword. The Black Knight sword is a great sword to us, but to them it's a normal sword. The Silver Knight straight sword to them would be a short sword, and a short sword to them, or to their short sword to us would be a long sword. Now, I was going somewhere with this topic, but I completely forgot. Oh yeah, and apparently pygmies. I believe... What was the height? A pygmy is like 4 feet tall or something? Well, it was something along that lines of that. Really short. So our characters are legitimately really, really short. About that height. 4 feet or something. Giving why the normal enemies, like Black Knights and Silver Knights and Gwyn and everyone, and Ornstein, were so tall, they were the normal height. Our characters are midgets. Little pygmy midgets. Which is kind of cool. But something that I've been wanting since Dark Souls 1 is an option to choose between a pygmy or whatever you call them. Like, okay, the normal sized beings in this world. What do we call them? They can't be humans because we're also considered humans. Well, let's just call them humans, since we are humans. Pygmy humans? I don't know. I want the option to be pygmy or human. Tall or short. And of course, choose, depending on what you chose, you get different movesets. Like, for example, the way that you swing this sword, pretend this is... Here. So, this is your weapon. You swing like that. The way that you use this weapon as a pygmy is like that, right? You get your swings, and that's pretty much your entire moveset here. But if you chose human, the normal size... Oh, fuck. Imagine your moveset being like this guy. A normal person. See, look how he swings. Like, of course you have that attack, but he swings so much quicker and the weapon isn't forced to hit the ground with every swing. He swings at an angle, it's faster, and he combos like that. He gets these nice combos. And he gets that. What if, when you chose a normal being, human, sort of, you'd get that moveset instead of pygmies? Of course, it'd balance it in a certain way. That's why if I could mod, just saying Dark Souls 1 is more mod friendly. If I could mod, I would make that an actual class that you could choose. Or if sometime in the future I can somehow talk to a good mod or whatever, I'd put that in the game. That'd be awesome. That'd be freaking awesome if you could do that. You get an entire new moveset for everything. And then it would be considered something else. Like, all great swords would be considered straight swords. And you'd get straight sword movesets, but slightly different. Daggers would not be usable by the normal ones. By the big characters. Because they're just too small. So there being a plus and downside to being a pygmy or a normal human. Upside for normal human, higher damage because they're just straight up bigger and stronger. Different movesets, animations, different type of dodging, which would be slightly slower. Giving that the big enemies like this, they don't roll, they dash. They jump back. So it would have certain frames and everything. You wouldn't be able to use super small light weapons because it would just be too small for your character. Yeah. Balancing ways like that. I really like that idea. Such a missed opportunity. And now the only way to get that idea is get a very good modder and a good community going there. Can you not? Stop it! Jeez. Really? No comments on this? This was a great thing. This was a great idea. I could have sworn I would have gotten some comments on that. Oh. Maybe you guys have opposite opinion. Uh-oh. Could this be the end of the live stream? Oh no. Mother is home. That means I'll have to start loading up the band thing. Maybe. We'll see how long we can stretch this out here. Oh god. Oh boy. The end of life. Yeah. My live stream is life. Without my live stream, I am nothing. This could be the end. Hopefully she just wants me to pack my bag into the van and nothing else. Oh, you're so nice. I already have your weapon. Well, what do you think of that idea that I had there with the pygmy and the normal-sized enemy, or character? Oh boy. Oh boy, what does she want? What does she want? She said my name once. What did she want? I really don't want to stop streaming. I'm gonna have to at some point. Because I got this, I want to do a Black Knight build. And what really sparked this idea back in Dark Souls 1 was the idea of being a true Black Knight. Full size and everything. Can implement greatly to the game. Well, I would think the way that I explained it, it could. Perfectly. Hello?
I need your help now to get ready.
What do you need my help with?
Lots of stuff. I need you to get the garbage cans and the recycling bins from outside for starters.
Okay.
And we have to finish packing and everything done.
I am done packing. I like how she walks away across the house and still keeps asking me questions. I cannot hear her. Well, I guess that spells the end of this live stream. It wasn't a great one, but it was an okay one. At least everyone knows I didn't give up on live streaming. I just have reasons for not doing live streams for a couple more days. Fuck. Well, this kind of sucks, but this is the end. I fucking hate the end. It wasn't even a long live stream. But we still had fun. Or I did, I guess. I don't know. I don't know about everyone else. I hope you all enjoyed whatever. I tried saying interesting things. I tried making interesting topics. I tried my best there. Hopefully I did a good job. It's been about a week. But, goodbye everybody for another long while. Short and sweet stream. Yeah. Actually, it's about the average length of the average live streamer, I think. That sounded so weird. I didn't say that. Yeah. Well, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one, which will be in a couple of days, but just in case I'm saying about a week. I don't know. I have no idea. Well, goodbye. Hope you all enjoyed.